these nuts.
Hello everybody. First of all, I'd like to wish a happy birthday to my sexy old dad. He turned 80 a couple of days ago and he still looks 50. He's one of them lucky ones that once they hit a sexy 50, that's how they look for the rest of their lives. Right, so yeah, happy birthday, Dad. Also, apologies for the wind noise. No matter where I put the mic, this route I take, the wind noise is fucking ridiculous. Crosswinds here are fucking horrendous. Yeah, happy birthday to my old man. I'm gonna go visit him and say hello. Yeah, on topic for the video. Why I started riding motorbikes in the first place. When my dad was growing up, he used to do a bit of racing. My dad has had no end of bikes and cars, but his favourite bike of mine, well, I never actually got to see it, but I know of the bike and it was his favourite. He had a Manx Norton 500R, as close to the race version as you could legally get for the road back then. This was in the 60s, or the 50s, 60s he had this. And it would be these roads that he would be racing about on with his mates. Obviously my dad's always had an interest in bikes, and that obviously influenced me growing up. Like every Thursday we used to go to my local speedway track and watch them tear it up. It's just an oval circuit. For all you Americans out there, speedway is it's kind of like flat tracking but a bit faster, and the bikes they use, they have really thin wheels and they've got fuck all traction, so they basically just drift around the corners. It's fucking amazing to watch. And when we weren't going to speedway, I was either racing BMX bikes or riding about on my bike, and when we were inside we used to watch British Superbikes a lot, same as World Superbikes, but the British Superbikes tended to have a bit more action. And there was a rider called Chris Walker, this British guy, and he was he'd always, back then, he used to race an early, well, it was a mid-90s GSXR 750 S-Rad that he'd done up for the track. He was technically a privateer, right? And occasionally, with the World Superbikes, they would come circle round to the British track. So you'd have, on the same track, you would have the British Superbike stars and the World Champion stars all racing at once. Now bear in mind, they had British Superbikes, a lot of them were privateers on the 750s, 600s, which were racing against the world champions on the 1000cc's. But for the most part, Chris Walker was keeping up with them on his 750, and that thing used to fucking scream. And ever since then, I've loved Suzuki. That was like the turning point, because that race especially, it was the underdog. No, know what it is, I've always had an interest in bikes. Obviously it took me a while to get on the road legally because life happens. And when I was quite a young lad, I used to be into the old school anime, the good anime, not the tentacle porn. None of that shit. Oh, this is ridiculous. We're doing 35 just then in the 60. Yeah, so I used to watch, a particular favourite of mine was called Akira. If you like bikes, you like anime, you'll know exactly what Akira is. You're pretty much riding in the grass there, love. People drive way too fucking slow and they nearly drive into the grass. Look! Look! Jesus Christ! Probably on her phone or flicking herself off. But it smells of fucking burning in that car. There was a burnt fucking carpet. She's clearly not concentrating on fucking driving, is she? But yeah, bit of Akira. Also Mad Max. The fucking Z1000s in the first Mad Max film. Fucking amazing. No baffle. 4-cylinder. Fucking beasts, mate. Absolute beasts. Right, where's she going? I don't know what you're doing, love. But I'm going round you. Yeah guys, that's a short one. I love you and leave you, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.